Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new Halacha for you, and it is for Friday, 19th day of January, and it's the 5th day of SHVAT. Here we go. Taping this on my iPhone right now because my computer's in the middle of a very long update. I hope it doesn't look too weird. So this is a really regular Halacha just being videoed through an iPhone today. We're continuing on in our halachas about sleeping. You know, everything in our Jewish life is a halacha, and there are halachas about sleeping too. So let's continue. Sleeping in a base of medrash, if you're very tired and you're learning and you need to put your head down, technically speaking, it is allowed. It's not like wonderful to do it, but if you need to, it is allowed. But just temporary sleep is allowed. Like put your head down for a couple of moments to help your, a little quick power nap. That is considered, if you need to, it's considered allowed. Again, it's not the best thing to do, but if you have to, it is allowed. If you feel like there's a shiur coming, some rabbi's going to be giving a talk, and you feel like you need to go to sleep during that shiur, then it's a law, but it's also like common sense. So do leave the shiur. I mean, don't just sit there and snore away and sleep right through the whole shiur. That would be pretty horrible. Please try not to do that. If a person wants to take a very long sleep during the day, like a 4-hour nap or something, so on Shabbos it's considered kind of okay to do that, but on a regular weekday to just knock out a whole piece of the day and just say I'm exhausted, I don't have work today, so I'm going to go to sleep for 4 hours in the middle of the day. Halacha frowns on that. It's not considered so appropriate. When you're awake every day, you're expected to serve your Creator and do whatever you can. To take a 4 or 5 hour nap in the middle of the day is frowned upon in halacha. Now, if you were on a red-eye flight all night and you're dead tired, or you just stayed up all night for some reason and you need to crash during the afternoon, sure, that is allowed. You need that for your survival. So then yeah, it's okay. But generally, to take a ginormous nap in the middle of the day is frowned upon in halacha. If it's for the sake of being able to do your mitzvahs for the rest of the day and make the rest of your day more productive, then yes, then it is allowed. Now, next law in sleeping. If a person takes a short nap in the day, like a half an hour or less, then when you wake up from that nap, you don't have to wash your hands Netilas Yadayim style, because a short nap that's under half an hour isn't really considered a full-fledged sleep. If a person takes a little power nap and wonders, do I have to say Birkas HaTorah when I woke up? Because remember, at the beginning of each day, you say a bracha for all the Torah that you're going to learn, and now you just took a power nap. Do I have to say Birchas HaTorah for the Torah I'm going to learn the rest of the day? The general answer to that is no. It was just a power nap, and you don't need a new bracha. If it's a long nap, then the rabbis do discuss that, and the general consensus of our custom today is don't say a new bracha on the Torah when you wake up after your power nap, or even a long nap. That's what most people say. Halacha also has a position that's considered most appropriate for going to sleep, and that is lying on your side, on your left side. That's what halacha says. It's best for your body, it's best for everything, and so if you can manage to do that, it's considered most appropriate in halacha to go to sleep while leaning onto your left side. And as far as the question in halacha as to whether it's considered appropriate for whatever reason to go to sleep with all your clothes on, most say that it's okay. There is an opinion here and there that it's not considered appropriate, but most rabbis concur that if you need to go to sleep in your clothes for whatever reason, then it is considered okay. I myself had to do that just a few weeks ago. I was at a wedding very late and got home from the wedding in a different city at 1 in the morning. Had to catch a flight at 5:30 in the morning. So that's the kind of situation where it's expected you're only going to sleep an hour and a half that night, so you can go to sleep in your clothing. There are a couple opinions in the rabbis who frown upon it, but most rabbis end up concurring that if you need to sleep in your clothes for whatever reason, it is considered okay in halacha. Thanks for logging on, and log on again after Shabbos for more. Bye-bye.